Hello friends, today our topic is the properties of the matrix multiplication. So what type of properties does the matrix multiplication actually have? First, let's formally define everything. Let we have X, Y and Z be the matrices and In be the identity matrix and On be the zero matrix of order n. Now, if all the 5 of these matrices have equal dimensions, then we will have the following matrix to matrix multiplication properties. That means for the matrix multiplication, all the matrices have the same order. Now, the first one property that is known as the associative property. If we think about the addition, that operation, suppose we have three numbers 1 plus 2 plus 3. Now that is giving that at first we are adding 1 and 2, then we are getting 3, then we are adding 3, then we are getting 6. Now that is also true if we add the 2 and 3 at first, then we are adding 1, that means that is getting 5, and after that 1, that is we are getting 6. Now that type of property is practically known as the associative property, and that one whatever we have said here, that is the associative property is following by the addition operation for the normal number system. Now associative property for the matrix multiplication, that means we have the three matrices of same order, then if we multiply the two matrices at first, then we multiply the Z, that is also giving the same result if we multiply the Y and Z at first and X, then with the resultant matrix of Y and Z multiplication. Another one property is known as the distributive property, that means that is the property of distribution. Suppose we have 1 into 2 plus 3, then we can distribute 1 with 2 and we can distribute with 3 also. That is the same case here. We have the three matrices X, Y and Z. Now at first we are adding Y and Z. That means X is on the left hand of the Y plus Z. So X into Y plus X into Z, that means X is multiplied or distributed with Y and Z. That is happening the same if we have the Y plus Z on the left hand of the multiplication. Here also Y and Z are distributed with the X multiplication. That is the left hand distributive property and that is the right hand distribution. So let's check the associative property at first. Suppose we have three matrices and those are of order 2 cross 2. So that means of order 2. X is equal to 1 2 3 4, Y is equal to 1 1 1 1 and Z is equal to 2 1 1 2. So at first we are multiplying X and Y at first, then we are multiplying the Z. So when we are multiplying the X and Y at first, we are getting 1 into 1 plus 2 into 1, 1 into 1 plus 2 into 1, 3 into 1 plus 4 into 1 and 3 into 1 plus 4 into 1. That means we are getting for the resultant of X and Y as 3 3 7 7, and now multiplying with 2 1 1 2. That means that one was XY and that one was Z. Here the result is XY and now that is Z. So after multiplying 3 into 2 plus 3 into 1 3 into 1 plus 3 into 2, 7 into 2 plus 7 into 1, and 7 into 1 plus 7 into 2. We are getting the result of xy into z as 9, 9, 21, 21. Now looking at the right side of the equation, that means at first we are multiplying the y and z, and the left hand is the x of the multiplication sign. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the left hand, and we are multiplying y, z at first. So 1, 2 plus 1, 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 1, 2 plus 1, 1, and 1, 1 plus 1, 2. So we are getting of yz as 3, 3, 3, 3. Then we are multiplying it with x. So we are getting 1, 3, 2, 3 plus 1, 3 plus 2, 3, 3, 3 plus 4, 3, and 3, 3 plus 4, 3. So we are getting the same result as 9, 9, 21, 21, and that is already we have found when we have xy multiplied at first, then z. So that is the case of associative property. Now let us suppose we have some more other order of matrices. Suppose we have x with the order 2 cross 3. So multiplication for the with y, the y has to be 3 cross suppose 4, and once again suppose for the z we have 4 cross 5. So at first we are multiplying those, and that is possible because the column number of x is also the equal with the row number of y. So we are getting the result xy as 2 cross 4, and we are multiplying it with z, that is 4 cross 5. So after the multiplication we are getting a result that is xyz and 2 cross 5. So let's start once again with the yz at first. So y is 3 cross 4 into z 4 cross 5, and then we are multiplying 2 cross 3. So suppose after multiplication with the y and z we are getting a result that is 3 cross 5. Now multiplication with x2 into 3 or 2 cross 3, we are getting a resultant matrix that is also 2 cross 5, and that is same as here, or so we can say the associative property holds for the matrix multiplication. So next we are proceeding to the distributive property. The distributive property also says like that x into y plus z is equal to xy plus xz. So suppose the same x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, y is equal to 1, 1, 1, 1, and z is equal to 2, 1, 1, 2. So at first x into y plus z. So we are adding y and z. So 1 plus 2, that is 3. 1 plus 1, that is 2. 1 plus 1, that is 2, and 1 plus 2, that is 3. So we are getting after y plus z, that is 3 to 2, 3. Now it is multiplying with x. So 1 into 3 plus 2 into 2. 1 into 2 plus 2 into 3. 3 into 3 plus 4 into 2, and 3 into 2 plus 4 into 3. So we are getting the result as 7, 8 and 17, 18. Let's check that is true for xy plus yz or not. So xy plus xz. So here xy, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 1, 1. So after multiplication we are getting 1, 1 plus 2, 1, 1, 1 plus 2, 1, 3, 1 plus 4, 1, 3, 1 plus 4, 1. That is our xy, and that is our xz. So 1 into 2 plus 2 into 1, 1 into 1 plus 2 into 2, 3 into 2 plus 4 into 1, and 3 into 1 plus 4 into 2. So we are getting the xz as 4, 5, 10, 11. So after adding 3 plus 4, 7, 3 plus 5, 8, 7 plus 10, 17, and 7 plus 11, 18. Let's check the result here. That one was already we have x into y plus z. So we can say the distribution property also holds for the matrix multiplication. Let's check the most important property of the matrix multiplication, that is the commutative property. What is the commutative property? Let's check it for the number system. Suppose we have 1 plus 2, so we can write it as 2 plus 1. That means at first the 1 is on the left hand of the addition operation, and on the right hand, that is 2 on the of the addition operation. Now we are changing the position of the numbers, that is 2 is now on the left hand of the addition operation, and on the right hand, that is 1. So both are giving 3. So that means a plus b is equal to b plus a. So the addition operation is saying it is following the commutative property. Same as, suppose we have 1 into 2, then we are saying 2 into 1. That is also true. So that means the multiplication operation of the number system, real number system, also giving us the commutative property. Let's check, is it true for the matrix multiplication or not? That means we have x is a matrix, y is another matrix. It is true for no. Suppose we have x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, y is equal to 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are multiplying xy as both are of order 2 cross 2 or of order 2. So matrix multiplication is possible. So we can say x into y is equal to 1 into 5 plus 2 into 7, 1 into 6 plus 2 into 8, 3 into 5 plus 4 into 7, and 3 into 6 plus 4 into 8. Or we are getting the result as 19, 22 and 43, 50. Let's check what happens with yx. Now 5, 6, 7, 8 into 1, 2, 3, 4. After multiplication, we are getting 5 into 1 plus 6 into 3, 5 into 2 plus 6 into 4, 7 into 1 plus 8 into 3, and 7 into 2 plus 8 into 4. That gives us the result of resultant matrix as 23, 34, 31, 46. So we can say that is different from xy. So xy is not equal to yx, as we have 19, 22, 43, 50 is not equal to 23, 20, 34, 31, 46. Let's check with another example. Suppose we have a matrix of order 2 cross 3 and y is of the matrix with order 3 cross 4. So we can follow the x cross y, that means 2 cross 3 and 3 cross 4. The matrix multiplication is possible and we have a resultant matrix xy that is of order 2 cross 4. Let's check y of the order 3 cross 4 and x on the right hand, that is 2 cross 3. Now we can see as the y has the column 4 and x has the row 2. So yx is not possible, that matrix multiplication. So simply we can say that xy is not equal to yx, where yx is not possible also. So in the case of matrix multiplication, it follows the associative property or associative law. It follows the distributive property or distributive law, but it does not follow the commutative property or commutative law for the matrix multiplication.